Right, guys, so here's a video for you for this assignment for Leia Mayers. So the first things first is the due date of this task is on Friday, so we have to make sure that we're getting this all done by before that day. All right, so we have to make sure that that's done before that day. So here's the thing. First things first that you need to do is to make sure that you have watched the video from Leia Mayers for instruction. So she already provided the instruction, but I just wanted to add this video for additional things that you needed to get done. So I think one thing I wanted to correct on Leia's video instruction is about naming these this URL. So naming the URL, you don't want to add the / here. All right, so because when you do that, Kajabi will generate a custom text or custom code for that. You see here there's 2% %2f, that is the HTML code of the / so we don't want to add that, because when we click on this and someone visits the page without that, you see that it will redirect to 404. So you have to make sure that that's in your to-do list, that you don't include the / when you are pasting the permalink URL for the URL. Okay, so the slug for the permalink. Okay, so make sure you don't include the / that's first thing. And everything is already in LastPass. So for the login details, make sure you use Gould Brothers. Fine here. So Gould Br, it's already been saved in Kajabi, so make sure you log in using that information, and then go to Page Builder and follow along with Leia Mayers' instruction. And here, so I will have someone to add all the videos from this page, here. This is the website of Gould Brothers, and we are going to copy all the videos here and put them as sub to-do list of this task. Okay, so why we're doing that? Because we want to make sure that we're not conflicting to each other's work. Okay, you have to make sure you assign yourself as to which page who's working which, so we know who's working which, and we don't bump to each other's head and get conflict. Okay, so here we go. Make sure when you are going to start working this, make sure when you see all the subtasks here, you are to assign yourself on that. Okay, so the details will be provided here. So we will get the link from the original page, and then we will, once the page already been created in Kajabi, we will paste the link here, and also we paste the edit link for that specific page. For the purpose of this, when we have something needed to edit for that specific page, then we will just easily get into that page by just clicking the edit link when we need to. And for the review, we could easily get into the link when we need to send it to the client. And then here are to-do lists, to-do list. I just copied it to this list from Leia Mayers in project details task. So I just copied that. So what I need to do, there would be someone that will paste this, for example, that one, and then we'll add that into this list here. And then just copy and paste those subtasks. So Control C. You can see that I just highlight by pressing Shift, and then going back to this task that I just added, and then I'm gonna paste the subtask, and there you have it. So clone video, that means you are going to check this as you work along, and you have to make sure that you copy this link URL. I'm gonna copy the link address and paste this original link, and then Kajabi link, and then edit link. Right, so the Kajabi link will be created, and the edit link will be created when you already created this page. So make sure you paste, you do all the steps from the video instruction from Leia. Right, so next is going to be proceeding with all the rest of these videos. Right, so if you have any questions, please let me know. We have to make sure that everything's done accordingly. And again, don't forget to assign yourself as to which task that you're working with. So I will have someone to add all this post here, all this posts or this Kajabi links, all this. I want you to make sure that you add all this. And I think the last part of that, all of these tasks is you see here, this connect, watch a video. So I'm also going to add, I think, in this video how to do this. All right, so watch our video. Only 3 features per section, so you will need to add new feature row each time. So I think you already know how to do this. So if you go here, go to page builder, and if you go back to, this is watch our videos page. So every time you're done with one video, you have to make sure that you edit this, and then you're going to add that. So in this case, I'm gonna edit this page, by the way. So I'm not going to edit the details, but I'm going to go to customize and have to make sure that I added that part, the page. So this is the add title here. It says add title. So this should be an image, and we're going to copy this thumbnail from this. You're just going to copy image in the new tab. So copy, and then edit that and add an image from a new file and use URL for that. So you know the drill, right? So link URL, paste it up and click, and it will be uploaded. And by the way, I think we need to order it accordingly here. So let's make sure we do that. So this should be a second video. So I think for this video that don't have thumbnail, just go to learn more in that, and then just get into this video here. Just copy that thumbnail. So you just have to play the video, and then I think there should be a URL. So URL view frame source. There's no thumbnail for this. So you just have to. Okay, so like that. Just use Jing tool to screenshot this and copy or get screenshot part of the video, and then use that as screenshot, and then use the upload option. So like this, if you play this and hover out your mouse, you see that it's ready for screenshot. Okay, so just Control J. So in my Jing, I created a shortcut and then save it, and then use that as thumbnail. Okay, so any part of the video, just don't include this button. So you make sure you hover out your mouse to the video player, so you know the drill. Get it out. So add title, I think this one, by the way, should be in this second. So I don't know if that's really important, but anyways, let's just get into it. We could move around things later. So add a title here, and we have to make sure that this is linked to the page. Okay, so the read more, I think there's a URL for this. So everything here, I think this entirety of the page, let's see here, click edit, and I think there should be, yeah, so I think there should be one link to that. Okay, so open in a new window probably. So let's go ahead and go to a landing page and find that same page. So we have to search for that page, same title, and let's save, show CTA, and of course the CTA is this call to action. So read more, the same page, go to landing page and search for the same page. Okay, so open a new window and save, and we're good. So that's the first one, but I think we could move things around later on, but just make sure that we are arranging them properly. So we can't move it out to the next one. We just have to copy and paste it. So kindly arrange it later on. before you proceed, make sure this is arranged accordingly, okay, according to the order of this here. So the next thing is you have to create or add a row. So how you do that, make sure you click this, edit, back here, go back here, and you will see that it should be a feature. You see, this is a feature, and what you're gonna do is just to duplicate this. So duplicate, and you should have a new one. So by the way, the contact us, this part here, this is a section, contact us here. So make sure that this feature is going to be next to it. Okay, so I think we could rename this to feature number 1, then number 2, so that we will not be able to get lost later on. Let's say number 2. Let's just name it that way. So then you have to replace the content here. All right, so that's pretty much what you need to do. And please let me know if you have any questions for all this. Thank you so much. Have a great day.